Playing Elodie. Spotyus. Ooh. So, alright, we've got Poker Brat in the bottom left playing Greenfinger. So, Spotyus this time saying, this looks really good. I'm going to play Elodie this time.
And ttam picking kind of a
Greenfinger.
counter matchup, I think, because if you got a wall of vines in front of your army, Elodie can't reach it.
Yeah, that's a good point. And actually, I guess Greenfinger works well with like lower cost armies. So he works well with
Yep.
archers. Like, knights are really good with Greenfinger. Do stuff with like balloons as well. So yeah, he's less about having those big chunky units. Although you can use dragons with them quite well because you can use vines to block. But
Yep.
the army composition that goes with him generally tends to favor stuff Elodie isn't as good against. But Kira says he's going to go, and we're seeing basically the same openings as last time. The thieves do the capture when they do them. You get the sword crit on this village. Heal on the village for the commander too. Ooh, very different actual change right here from ttam, where he goes for the sword crit on the enemy sword.
Yeah, he's I think he's going deeper into the opening pocket. I feel.
Yeah, and this is interesting. It does put you a little bit behind on economy, but you do then push your opponent back a bit
I
more.
think you get like group very easily after that is the idea.
Yeah,
And I guess the thing is, if you can chain up Greenfinger groups, like the first one allows you to get the second one, etc. Uh, Greenfinger becomes like very dangerous,
yeah.
almost unstoppable, I guess.
Yeah, because you
T-Time
have
is
this like great wall of vines, and you can put units behind it, and you just continually press into your opponent.
yep. T-Time actually has been working on the wall from like very early on. Think it makes sense as Greenfinger, because you know if you have vines in front of a rifle, that's gonna be very hard to deal with.
But stops going for it. Moves the sword out instead. Puts it in a position where it can. I don't really know what it does there. But I guess
Mm,
maybe he's just moving it so the thief can get out.
might have been that, yeah.
Because the thief coming out in the front is a little bit more risky. If it comes out on the side, then it's safer. Ooh, we're seeing. Oh, he cuts the army in half. Oh, that's actually a huge play. Is now. I mean, that's a bit interesting, going for the hit on that sword, but oh, he has the archer behind, so yeah, he's just cut this army in half. He's just like, I'm just gonna murder this. Like, give me these units. So
Yep.
they are just gonna have to try and fight their way out. I think they're all gonna die
Uh,
though.
yeah, they don't really. Their job is to do as much damage as they can right now.
I guess the thief is at least gonna be able to escape, but that does force it to have to use that. Ooh, no. It's going to go for a steal? I mean, it's gonna die for that, but it does force you to attack into it.
Mm,
But I do
I think
believe
you
a
can.
commander will kill it on a road.
I think that's a coin flip, but you can sword crit it
Oh, yeah.
with the current positioning.
Sword crit, yeah, that's definitely a good option. I believe you can use like that sword and the balloon to wall the archer, so the archer should be okay.
Yep. Really. And yeah, we were talking about this. There's like only cheap units for defense against Elodie when she has Groove.
Yep, yeah, there's no golems. Like, the knight is the most expensive thing there, and it's pretty far back, so.
Yeah, it's not in reach.
And I honestly love this position for ttam. He just like cut that army into sections and just murdered a chunk of it. And Greenfinger's building up for the next groove, so.
Which is exactly what you want to have happen.
There was some damage that came down on that sword, but nice position, and yeah, it just moves everything else back into place. And even like the vines are still alive, they're just gonna be like a bit annoying. Oh, like that thief is in such a good position to steal. Oh, and he's still working on the wall. I love that. He's like, actually, you know what? Getting the rifle late game is actually worth it.
Yeah, he's working on like a lot of stuff at once. He's working on like getting some early pressure with Greenfinger, and the groove. He's working on his late game as well with the rifle.
Oh, I actually like this attack. It's doing quite good work. Ooh, kills the archer. And doesn't go for the capture. I like that because Elodie is... Let's say the mage goes down. Elodie always threatens air units. So the harpy can only do so much.
Yep.
That mage goes down. Ooh, double spear crit. Wow. A lot of damage. Elodie's pretty injured. And this is a huge problem with Elodie. Or I guess a huge weakness. Not so much a problem, but... She can't heal herself when she grooves. So if you injure her really badly, then you can just murder her. Like, not really much you can do about that.
It really limits her options once she's on low HP. But I think the gate is going down, so ttam now has the option to build a rifle. Never mind, he doesn't.
Oh, I think I might be in a bit of a different point this game to you, but alright, we're seeing ttam, his turn 11 just coming up. Gets that thief. Heal in. That return gold. Ooh, we see another Greenfinger groove come up. There are units around that could like do some serious damage to Greenfinger, but I think he's fine for the moment. And we just see this like defense force of spears. You've got this mage here as well. Kind of would have liked to have seen a mage heal come down there, but he went for the dragon build instead.
I think it's fine to have damaged units against Elodie because you reduce the value she gets from stealing. But you gotta be careful not to like overcommit to countering Elodie, I guess.
And actually, Spotyus is just continuing to... Oh, Golem hits the stronghold. ttam has to do something against this Golem.
Not sure how much I like this Golem hit, because, like, sure, it's damaging the HQ, but...
Nature's cry!
I guess it means that there's potential for, like, an LED group to finish off the HQ, but the Golem is kind of gonna die now. I would have liked to see the Harpy hitting the Golem, maybe, to, like, reduce the damage it can do, but... I think... Because, like, the vines would have covered for the night, so...
Oh, we're seeing this army is just gonna keep trying to chew through. Heal comes down on the Golem, it's at full health. Oh, wow. Is this actually gonna... He steals the vine! To lead to a sword crit, and the Golem finishes the game. Oh, what a play. And Spotyus takes it with... Oh, Elodie has the sickest plays. That is so cool. And just steals one vine to seal the deal. We have ttam in chat, so he didn't even know that was a thing that could happen, but... Oh, what a play from Spotyus. And honestly, this has been one of the most incredible sets in a Groove of War I've ever seen. That was...
Yep, that was very fun.
Yeah, and I think the thing there that was like so strong is like the Golem came down and just hit the stronghold because it was open, and he's just like, there's nothing to dislodge the Golem there. Greenfinger wasn't able to kill it by himself, and the army, like Spotyus just sat and pressured that stronghold all game, and was like holding onto the groove the entire time as well. Like he just didn't need to spend it. And he saw an opportunity for a lethal and he just went for it. Like that was a nice 2-turn setup there.
Yep.
Oh, that was so cool. And I mean, so just to note, this is not the end of the tournament for both these players. Like Spotyus goes through round of 8, but ttam can work his way up through the losers side of the event and can make it up to 5th place. And we're looking at doing some changes to the tournament to have that rewards players going forward going forward in the future. So there's definitely still a lot on the line to play for. But yeah, these two, what a hell of a set. That was amazing.
That was a very good set.